thing. So why are we still falling for the same thing? Just because they fine and got all this stuff, that don't mean that you're supposed to just take care of it. I don't care. Let it go. Go take care of you and take care of your baby girl. That's all I got to say. So don't flex like you got the golden ticket. So I found this clip on TikTok and I wanted y'all to see this and then I'm going to come back, okay?
Like, really video chatting, if not literally every day, every other day. Like, I was really seeing him. Yeah, I ain't gonna say she did too much, because maybe she just was really wrapped up in whatever they had going on, but I'm not gonna lie. I only video chatted you 3 times in the whole year I knew you, and never met you, never even seen you in real life, and you saying you didn't give him no money. It's like, what are you so upset over? His words? Like, what are you so upset, and like, what are you so distraught about?
So after watching that clip and her saying all that, saying like, so what is the point of her getting mad, or what is the point that she didn't give him no money, so you shouldn't be upset, and she been seeing him and all that stuff, and you only seen him 3 times, and she was sending him money. Alexis was, and I'm trying to figure out, because in the comments, y'all, they were getting on Alexis like, you really think you're a flex because you were sending him money, you was on the phone with him? Basically, you were stroking his ego. You thought you got the golden ticket, when really Ashley got the golden ticket. She ain't got to worry. She ain't got to stress. She ain't got to find his location. She ain't got to beg him to pay no bills. She ain't got to hear a 9 to 5 ain't nothing. She ain't got to worry about a man in her house streaming, talking to other females. She ain't got to look all run down. She ain't got to worry about nothing. The fact that she said that on live, because you know she wasn't coming on TikTok like that and she wasn't getting on live, but the more she keeps talking and the more she keeps addressing the comments, thinking like, oh, well, this, that, and the third, but in reality, Ashley is really winning here. She ain't gotta do all that. She ain't gotta raise another child. She ain't gotta tell him what he needs to do and what time he needs to be back, or I gotta put an air tag in my car. She really is the GOAT here, because he over here saying that that's his crib when it's really Alexis' crib. And then you talking about you knew his sister for 10 years and you only know him for a few years. Baby, you knew him. We know this is all a skit. We knew that he brought her in on this little gig or whatever. But at the same time, baby, Alexis, just sit this one out. Because Ashley is really doing her big one. She's doing her big one. I'm just saying. She ain't got to beg nobody. She might have got her little spew after all that aftermath of what he did, made a mockery of everything. But at the end of the day, she's winning. I'm sorry. I have to agree with everybody else. She's winning. You the one stressing out about bills, him working. Now you got a child. You're looking for stability. Even your friend even said that. Like, what world we living in? Because honestly, in my last video, I was saying he mostly was saying I. Like, I. Okay, sorry. But he wasn't saying us. I need to put us first. I need to get us together. I need to do this for us. I need to be a man. All he said was I. That's it. Do I need to refresh? Hold on. Because honestly, we want to see this Alexis before all this other stuff happened, because now she just looks so drained. I know she's tired from the baby, but she looks so drained. Like, we just want to see happy Alexis. We getting tired of seeing him dragging you down. Hopefully after the show, you don't look sad anymore. You are happy because you brought another life in this world. But don't act like, you did a flex on Ashley just because Ashley just went away with the words. It wasn't that. It was just a chemistry that he conjured up in her head. And he would have picked her if she wasn't doing too much. He's only telling you what you want to hear. Because if Ashley didn't do too much when he first met her, he would have went with her. I'm just saying, because he would have been doing a lot more freedom things, and she knew, like, around the record business stuff, like she said. But I'm just saying, don't flex too much. Not too much, Alexis. Not too much on Ashley. Always remember, it's always gonna be somebody one up better. I know you had his baby, but not too much, because what are we doing right now? And the last thing we want to know is, where are your parents? Because, like, some parents don't be involved only because they don't want the TV. But we need to see what mom and daddy think about this, because ain't no way mom and daddy finna let you go down this bad on national TV with him. This can't be life, because if that was my child, no, no way, nope. But yeah, I had to play that last video because Alexis wants them bills paid. She tired of her car being ride around in. Let's just be honest. Let's not do this no more. Like, just stand up for what you believe in. Like, stop falling for the same old thing. Like, again, what are we watching this show for? And it's been on for years. And season after season, what are we doing? Like, we already know the game. So why are we still falling for the same thing just because they got to say? So don't flex like you got the golden ticket because he played in your face too. He had two women to decide from, and you were just to pick me, and then she was just going to be that because he wanted to see what the chemistry and the temperature was like. But if she wasn't so much, I'm pretty sure he would have went with her. Just saying. Drop some comments down below. Tell me what y'all think, and I'll see y'all in the next video.